And I'm Nina Liu, live here at the Eugene Airport. We'll have more local impacts for you from this devastating event. Your News Source Special Edition starts now.
You're watching Oregon's News Source Network, and this is a News Source Special Edition.
The airport has closed down for at least 24 hours, a direct order to airports across the nation from the FAA. News Source 16's Nina Liu is live at the Eugene Airport with a full report. Nina, what's going on down there now?
Mark, as you can see behind me, this is a very quiet day here at the Eugene Airport. It's quite unusual considering it's about 5 o'clock on a weekday. It's normally bustling here. Earlier today, we just had pandemonium everywhere. We had people rushing to get rental cars. We had people sitting on the tarmac getting ready to take off for their flights, having to turn around and go back to the airport. The devastating events on the East Coast have had a far-reaching impact on us all the way here on the other side of the country.
United bus for Seattle is now at Coos. Those of you who are going to Seattle on the bus, we are ready to go.
Lisa Irwin was on her way from San Francisco to Seattle when her plane was diverted to Eugene.
Taking the shuttle bus up to Seattle and then waiting to see what happens with the flight. Find out if I'm going to get out or if I'm going to drive the rental car to Florida.
I was just a little scared because they didn't have much information about what it was, you know, and worried that it was something that could happen to us on the way down.
After initial panic and chaos, the Eugene Airport is now like a ghost town. The airport is in lockdown. People are allowed to leave. No one is allowed to come in. Eugene Airport leaders say the mail-in suite terminal is normally at a level 3 security. In light of the tragic events, they've stepped up their security to a level 4, which is the highest in existence.
We would like to let everyone know, because of the stand down of the flights, it would be best if people that have flights scheduled later in the day didn't come out to the airport, because there's not going to be anywhere for them to go.
The gates are sealed off. All 76 scheduled daily flights are grounded, and about half a dozen police officers are stationed throughout the airport. Budget rent-a-car manager Bill Roski has been busy renting out cars to stranded passengers. He says he's never seen a non-wartime tragedy of this magnitude.
I heard people online talking about their vacations being ruined, and that just blows me away because people are dead and they're worried that their trip to Disneyland is going to be altered, so that it affects me emotionally.
Flags at the Eugene Airport are flying at half staff for the countless number of Americans who've lost their lives already. It'll be months before we'll know the full impact that such a tragedy has had on American history. Now, if you have a flight you need to check on, here are some toll-free numbers to call. For United Airlines, call 1-800-824-6200. For Horizon or Alaska Airlines flights, call 1-800-547-9308. For America West, call 1-800-235-9292. Now, airport leaders are not sure when they'll be resuming flights here at the airport. We'll keep you posted as soon as that information becomes available.
Nina, were you able to talk to any pilots, United or American pilots, that were forced back to land in Eugene to find out if they knew any of those crew on the planes that crashed today?
I did not see any pilots. I did speak to a couple United representatives. They're quite tight-lipped. They need to go through their corporate offices in Chicago. I did speak with some passengers who had friends and family in New York, and from what we hear, they made the calls and everyone is doing fine. So that is the good piece of news on this tragic day. Back to you, Mark.
Nina Liu, live for us at the airport tonight. Thank you. News Source 16's Tim Joyce has